Saw the horse whisperer, Robert Redford. I wanted to move to Montana. I decided right then and there. Just didn't want to work as a ranch hand for 16 hours a day. Now I don't have to. Our next guests are providing a solution to my dilemma. One they're calling the ultimate Western adventure. Father and son partners Mark and Mark Christopher Hahn join us right now. Now, ranches at Belt Creek near Great Falls, Montana. It's a luxury ranch property for sale. Explain this, Mark.
It's a place where you can come and go fly fishing, horseback riding, shoot sporting clays, all on site. You've got your ranch community where you're buying your own 5, 10, 20-acre ranch to build your family estate on, but at the same time you're sharing in 200 acres of common land with all the amenities, a clubhouse and sporting clays course and things like that to share with the rest of the folks in the community.
So, Mark, Christopher, the difference between me just saying, look, I want to go to Montana and I'm going to look at plots on my own out there and then, being a part of Belt Creek is if I'm working my butt off in the city, which I do, by the way, Lori can attest to that, and I don't want to have to deal with, setting up a vacation, I essentially buy property, build a house, and you deal with all the extras, whether it's the horses, hunting, fishing, ATVs, all that stuff.
That's correct. So you'll call up, you'll say to our concierge that you want to set up a trip and you want to go horseback riding, ATV, hunting, anything outdoors. And we'll set it all up for you. You come out, you enjoy it, and then we clean up.
Now, Mark, you started this before we had this big real estate bubble bursting. How did that impact Belt Creek, and how have you been able to bounce back from that?
Well, unlike a lot of other developments that borrowed money and had debt that they had to deal with, we paid cash for everything, and then we also really refined the business model, looking at what our clients would want. And I've got a family that ranged from my father that's 72 to my little girl that's 6 and 5 boys from 8 to 28. So we wanted to have something on site that everybody would enjoy and have lots to do. So when they came out and they spent a week or two, they'd still want to come back because there's so many things they didn't get a chance to do while they were out there.
Now, Mark, Christopher, I think that one of the things that I thought was interesting in reading your story was how you do your marketing. You kind of had to change course midstream. You sold about 10 plots really quickly, and then the real estate bubble burst. How did you move on from that and sell another 10 where you are right now?
We started marketing through charities. So we offered a charity package that they offered in a live auction. So the person that was coming out was somewhat high net worth individual because they're going to these high-end charities. They're interested in Montana because they won, and they're bringing their whole family out. Mm-hmm. So that person comes out, we show them a great time, and if it's a good fit, they get a piece.
So you've sold 20 of the 68 properties right so far, so there are still properties available. And this really is like the horse whisperer because, Robert Redford would wake up in the morning, do a few rope tricks, talk to a horse for a couple hours, and then he could ride around and go hunting and fishing for the rest of the trip. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to look into it. That is if I can borrow the money from Lori to make the down payment. Mark Christopher Hahn, Mark Hahn, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Belt Creek.
Ask him how much I would pay them to take you, Chris. Take him.
It's what, $185,000 for a 5-acre ranch?
That's
and
right.
Then it's like $3,500 a year, sort of as club membership?
Right.
You got that, Lori. You got that in your purse right now. Break it out.
You're done.